only challenge you need in the beginning of 2024, which help you in your personal and professional growth. The number one is find a passion and start working 1 hour every single day on that passion. Well, I have seen a lot of people ask in my DM, and not just in my DM, but the Q&A I do on the Instagram, that how to find a goal and how to find a passion. I will recommend you to watch a video where I talk about how to find a goal, but you should understand this one single thing, that whatever you are picking as a passion or a goal, think how it will help you in the longer run game. The amount of time I'm mentioning here is subjective, so you can increase and decrease the time according to your preference. Let's suppose you're someone you are not able to become consistent about learning and doing. You can start with 15 minutes or 30 minutes of every single day of work where you are focusing on your passion or your goal. Let's suppose you want to become a graphic designer. You are spending your half an hour or 1 hour or a 15 minute into learning about what are designs, and you are making projects into it as well, because if you are focusing on making projects something practical, you learn far better than that. Could be anything. The second is appreciate people. Well, this was a challenge I was doing in the beginning of 2023, not just the beginning of 2023, but in the mid of 2023, where I and my friends were randomly picking anyone and reaching out to him into their DM and appreciate them by sending voice note or texting. We tell them how we feel grateful about having them, and you can do this same for 30 days. What you can do is just pick a random person which help you in your life, which create something value in your life. It could be anyone. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be your it could be a serviceman which actually work in your school or college. Anyone who helped you in some way, just go and appreciate them. And let me tell you, and appreciating is one of the best thing you can do, because when you appreciate someone, they feel happy and it helps to improve the bond between you and them. So what's the problem between doing that? So it almost take 1 to 3 minutes to go and appreciate someone and they feel happy and you are done. That's what you can do for the 30 days. Now, before moving further, I want to introduce myself. My name is Harsh Mishra and I'm building the HarshWise. We help you to become productive and proactive. For knowing more, I have mentioned a lot of things in the description. Go and check it out and let's move further. The third challenge is very important, that pick some skill every single day. Let's suppose today I want to learn about graphic designing. I pick it for today and I will start learning about it. And you have to understand this thing, every single day should be a different skill. It could be, graphic designing, next day would be copywriting, next day would be content making, video creation, anything. Just pick something skill every single day, learn about it, do it for 1 hour. You don't have to spend a lot of time into it. Just spend 1 hour and try it, because the more you try new different thing, you learn about new thing, you learn about new perspective, and you get better into things whatever you are doing. If you are a creative person, like how much impact it create when you do some random different thing which you like to do, which comes into your hobby or your interest. The challenge number 4 is writing whatever you learned that day. And I have seen Ritin was doing this thing every single day, where he write what did you learn today on tweets and LinkedIn, where he asking people to write something what they learned. And you can do the same. You can write a tweet every single day for 30 days where you are writing what you learned today. What is your learning? You can share it, and that could be a greater way to create a personal brand and documenting your journey. Now the fifth challenge is writing whatever you are learning. Well, I always encourage this step, that whatever you learn, just write it on paper, just write it on your notes, create a separate notes or a diary or anything what help you to, create notes. Just use that and do that. And when you write something on a paper, or dump into some paper, it creates a muscle memory where you remember things up. But that is not enough. Well, if you are someone who is into note making, or you are collecting notes or adding videos into watch later, it's time to take a challenge that you watch every single day. Not just watch, but read if you have saved a link, or check your or review your notes which you have created. Because we are someone who create bookmarks, who save tweets, who write things up and forget that. But spend your time over reading, over reviewing what you have written on that notes. Because you need to understand this thing, our brain is not a memorizing machine, it's a forgetting machine. So what if you don't spend your time over revision or teaching someone, you will forget it for sure. Now the challenge number 6 is concentrate over being positive for every single day after, for 30 days or whatever you're planning to do for 30 days. Now the challenge number 6 is very important, that concentrate on being positive every single day. Well, we are tend to become little negative about things. We think about negative, we talk negative, but I want you to take a challenge for 30 days and be positive, talk positive, think positive. The more you think positive, the more you talk positive, the more positive you become. Just follow this challenge and see how your life change by speaking and thinking positive. The last and the very important challenge is read a page every single day. Well, we tend to buy different book, we tend to download multiple PDFs and EPUBs, but we do not read that. And I want to recommend you that read every single day a single page. The more time you invest over the reading that one single page, the more you find that you are learning something. You can simultaneously follow the challenge number 5th, which where I talk about write whatever you're learning. Read a page, write it on paper, and you are continuously following two different challenges on the one time. In the end, it's very important to understand that pick any three goals, minimum three goals, or you can expand the numbers according to how much time you have. Let's suppose you don't have a lot of time in a day, so you can pick three or four goals for yourself. Write it down on a paper. Okay, I have to follow this thing. Now, you can use a to-do list for yourself, a to-do list application for yourself for reminding yourself. You can set reminders for yourself daily, and you can just pick this ritual. You can tell on Twitter and LinkedIn that, hey, I'm doing this challenge for 15 days and 30 days. If anyone want to join with me or not. And let me tell you, this is how you can create an accountability group, or you can find some accountability partners with whom you can start this challenge, and you can together you can achieve this goal of completing this challenge. Yesterday I made a post on Instagram which talk about how to achieve your new year resolution systematically and without failing. I want you all to check that post. The link is mentioned in the description. I believe you learn something and you can apply something in your own life for achieving your new year resolution. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Harsh. That's it for the video. I will see you on the next time.